Hello everyone, I am Crawlers and I decided this time to redo the ridiculous loadout episode with the naked G53 and a G17 as a sidearm because the last time I did it, well, I got like one kill with the G53. Most of the time was basically a road rash on a dirt bike, with the enemy flag. So I redid the G53 loadout, and I gotta say, this has got to be the most awesome round I have ever got to record. Uh, there's even a sweet TV missile kill right into a Vodnik windshield. I unfortunately forgot to record, but all the rest is there. So enjoy. So the reason for this commentary is the Battlefield 3 teaser site thing with a new picture and all the tiny amounts of data that one can get from a screenshot. Now, we've all seen Hannah by now on the Battlefield 4 teaser site. Personally, I am sick of teaser sites for trailers, for reviews, for actual content. But that's completely beside the point. So let's take a look at the two pics that Battlefield revealed, so to speak. Now, since they have revealed that the action is going to be happening in China by revealing the picture of the Shanghai skyline, they also revealed a Chinese main battle tank, which looks to be a Type 99, eerily similar to a Russian T-90, which should be unsurprising since all of Chinese military tech is either Russian or, manufactured under license from the Russians. Or maybe that's what they want you to think. Dum dum dum. They also show a pic of a couple of helicopters, which look unmistakably like the Mi-24 Havoc helicopters. That gun under the nose is by far the best feature of any helicopter. I gotta say, it looks unbelievable. That, how can it even fire and not shake the helicopter to pieces when flying? I don't know, but, I digress. So, all this makes sense then that, the character Hannah, which I'm sure is a code name, the character is Chinese. And I heard people mention that apparently Battlefield 4 would have female characters that you could pick as your avatar, but personally I don't think that'll happen. I think that Hannah is a Chinese double agent, an NPC of the campaign game. Why a double agent? Well, because her, Americanized name and the fact that she appears on the teaser site suggests to me at least that she is a positive character in the game. Maybe a driving force for good, inside the Chinese government. Maybe one of the pivotal characters that hold the world back from World War III. Now, they also revealed a couple of incredibly short and very much cropped trailers for air, sea, and land. Now, the land trailer shows a close-up of tank treads, which look unmistakably T-90. Actually, the future of T-90, the T-90 MS, looks just a tad different, so maybe they didn't use that particular model. Well, whatever. The air trailer shows a helicopter's rotor spinning up. Nothing really special there. Now there's also a sea trailer showing a propeller of something, spinning up, and it's cropped so much that you can't really tell what it is. Most of you, I'm sure, wanted to mean that, there will be some sort of naval and submarine warfare. Well, not me. I don't want this to mean in any way, shape, or form, and I'll tell you why. If Battlefield 4 turns into Silent Hunter Field 4, it isn't gonna be any good for anyone. Um, that's because games should stick to one topic they know, in my opinion, and not branch out into territories they have no business in. Like Silent Hunter, for example. That was a submarine game. It didn't and shouldn't have branched out into infantry and air warfare. Battlefield 4, shouldn't branch out into submarine warfare. I think when games start going in two directions at once, both start to suffer and the quality starts to go down. But having said that, I do have my own take on this C trailer thing, and I base it on the other picture that they threw in on the site. I'm talking about the aircraft carrier that's obviously on fire and a huge column of smoke coming off it. Now here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking the aircraft carrier was tasked with a secret insertion of a SEAL team into China. They were to be delivered by a tiny individual subs underwater, to the mainland, when something went wrong, as of course it always does. The aircraft carrier was spotted off the coast of China by a patrol of Russian-made Chinese MiGs. Could be MiG-35, but we can debate over that later. Um, right now, I'm too wrapped up in the story myself, to be honest. So this is turned out to be a good movie plot, I think. Okay, so the MiGs have spotted the aircraft carrier, right? And they radio home to Central Command. And of course, they get the order to attack the aircraft carrier with anti-ship missiles. So by this time, the MiGs were spotted on the American radar, and they're all going, doing their best to fight off the attackers. I mean, you see, just a wall of lead. All of the Gatling guns, anti-aircraft guns putting up a wall of fire into the sky. Now the missiles are dropped and are incoming, and the anti-missile defenses go to work, shoot down 3 of the 4 incoming missiles. Picture the movie Sum of All Fears. One missile makes it through, depositing itself neatly into the airlift on the aircraft carrier and the hangar where all the ordnance is stored. So the explosion is deafening. The planes are thrown off the deck like toothpicks. There's a huge gaping hole and fire, and all that's left of one side of the carrier is, just charred remains. Meanwhile, underwater, the SEALs continue on their way undetected, and they've lost all radio communications with the aircraft carrier that was attacked, and are now on their own. Phew, that was some of my best storytelling, I gotta admit. Hands off my story, by the way. Maybe I sell it to Warner Brothers, make a movie deal out of it, starring Denzel Washington as the battle-tested commander of the Pacific Fleet, who was on the aircraft carrier at the time of the attack for some reason, and introducing Tom Cruise as Hannah. Well, I think that should do it for this video. I have been Crawlers. Please rate, subscribe, and share this video. I'm gonna work some more on this movie script thing. Thanks for watching.